Well, they're about to start. Squad, mark, night.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our Education Insight. Today is very special because we have outreaching to the campsite of Air-Cadet. It's located at Trenton. It's one of the summer camp training center. My guest today is one of the representatives from the Air-Cadet. Here is a Major Wright, the Deputy Commanding Officer. Hi, welcome, Deputy Major Wright.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm doing very well, thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's our pleasure to have an interview here. So special. The beautiful setup, and it's a very wonderful interview today. I just wonder how long have you been the team? Your uniform, nice.
I was myself a cadet from 1984 until 1990, and I enrolled as a reserve in the Canadian Forces with the cadet instructor cadre in 1991, and I've been with the program since. So 17 years as adult staff.
Wow, 17 years, not easy. So from the basis to now, you're the major. So how many steps you have been promoted? The structure?
The rank structure for officers, you enroll as an officer cadet, you're then commissioned as a second lieutenant, and there are 3 levels of junior officer, so second lieutenant, and then captain. And then at the senior officer level, there's 2 ranks that are available to us, which are major and lieutenant colonel. And then other branches of the Canadian Forces continue on up through to the general ranks.
Oh, wonderful. So may I know the mission and the objective of the Air-Cadet?
The aim of the Air-Cadet program is to develop in youth the attributes of citizenship and leadership, to develop and promote physical fitness amongst our members, and to stimulate an interest in the air activities of the Canadian Forces.
Mm-hmm. May I know when we started?
Air-Cadet started in 1941.
1941, wow. So is it limited to Ontario or across the whole country?
Air-Cadets is a national program. There are squadrons in many communities coast to coast, and up into the north as well.
Oh, is it right? May I know, is it non-profit making or a government supported? Where's the funding?
The Air-Cadet program is offered in partnership between the Government of Canada, as represented by the Canadian Forces, and the civilian Royal Canadian Air-Cadet League. And the Air-Cadet League of Canada operates in partnership with the Canadian Forces. So at the community level, the program is very strongly supported through local service clubs and so on that act as sponsors to the units. And then summer training centers like this are largely run through the Canadian Forces using public funds.
So for the long-term goal, I really impressed that part of the goal is for community services. You raise our new generation to be positive citizens, right? And what is the other goal? Are you going to recruit the new generation to be in the military? Is it one of the ways?
No, there are certainly some cadets that will choose to go on to a career in the Canadian Forces. But our focus really is on helping the youth go through that transition from youth to being, successful adults and playing their role in the community. Okay.
So over the past experience, what do you feel? Is it the outcome very successful? Or any room to be improved for your point of view?
Absolutely. I see it as being tremendously successful. We hear from parents and from cadets all the time that indicate that the time that they spent in cadets had a significant impact on them and really helped them with their self-confidence, with their time management, with their effective speaking, with the way that they communicate with other people, the way they plan for tasks and so on. it sort of sets a structure and some goals that they wouldn't necessarily otherwise have got as early on. And it gives them a lot of the skills to be able to cope well in careers and in post-secondary education as well.
Mm-hmm. So this is summer camp. Is it an annual event?
There's two main aspects to the program. The focus of the program is at the community level. So as I said, there are squadrons in towns and cities across Canada, and for 10 months of the year, basically during the school year, they will parade at least once a week, and they'll do weekend activities and so on throughout the year. The summer training is a more intensive residential program where they can be on a course from anywhere from 2 weeks to 7 weeks duration. And so we complement and supplement what is done at the community program in the squadrons across Canada.
So the participants, they don't need to pay any single penny for joining this camp?
There's no cost to the parents or the cadets to be here. In fact, the cadets are given a small training bonus of $10 a day, which helps them towards any of the costs that they might need while they're here. It's sort of an allowance for them.
Wow, this is a very good benefit.
Indeed, yes. We provide all the transportation, their uniforms, clothing, their meals while they're here, and give them a place to sleep. So
I heard that they altogether is a great team. How many teams, flight team around this camp today?
We currently have 702 cadets that are undergoing training here. As I had said before, there's courses ranging from 2 weeks to 6 weeks duration at this training center. So over the course of the summer, we'll train anywhere between about just over 1,500 to 1,600 cadets.
Wow, 1,600. For your past experience, so you have been the team for a long while. Do you have any good examples? Any participant from the junior, like the beginner, to end up joining the military?
We've had a whole pile of people that have been air cadets and have gone on to great success. Astronaut Chris Hatfield was a cadet. We actually had a tour earlier on this summer with the demonstration pilot for the Canadian Forces 18, who was a cadet and an officer here at this training center who served with me. There are a number of quite high-profile people who have been cadets.
Mm-hmm. So they really commit to be like an Air Force, commit to Air Force.
Some do, and other people go on to other pursuits. It's a relatively small number that actually go on to join the forces, but a lot of them that have gone through cadets do very well.
I heard that they not only to be a pilot, to be Air Force, they can participate in different areas for services, but under the same umbrella of a military. Is it right? Do you know it?
No, could you?
I just wonder, if you join the military, they don't need to be the pilot. They can do different service, like as a doctor, as a
absolutely
mechanical engineer. Still, they can join the team.
Within the Air Cadet program, only a small portion of the cadets actually will go through to get their glider pilot or their power pilot wings. And indeed, when they go on to join the military, if that's what they choose to do, they can join in any of the trades in the Navy, the Army, or the Air Force. So there's nothing that restricts them to just being pilots.
So is it you train this base for the Air Cadet? Is it like a pre-recruitment of the RMC, the Royal Military College? They have a benefit for to be consideration?
There's no specific advantage to them. I mean, what they learn and their skills when they're here certainly puts them in a good way to be able to go on to RMC. Mm-hmm. But like getting into any university, the prime thing that's going to determine that is going to be their academic standing, their marks, and so on like that. RMC has a very high standard of academics, and they want people that can, produce, develop the marks and so on, and that can do so without necessarily focusing all their time on it. So they'd like people that can, have a broad range of hobbies and skills and other activities.
Yeah, because I got your information from, because I have information about the expectation from RMC. It's really high in the expectation. Like a whole development, physical kind of thing, eh?
No, absolutely.
I think it's exactly match the Air Cadet, right?
Sorry?
The expectation is mostly the same as the Air Cadet, like they're strong, they physically should be strong. And
we try to develop in the cadets, activities and habits that would maintain a healthy lifestyle. We accept all Canadian youth. We don't have a fitness requirement from them, and we have cadets of various levels. But what we really push is that they try to improve themselves, set goals for themselves, and then take the steps to achieve them. So we're not trying to have everyone as being, an elite athlete or anything like that. We're really focusing them to look at themselves, assess themselves, set goals for themselves, and then strive to achieve them.
Okay, this is the last of the list question is, do you mind ask you a personal question? Okay, over the past years, do you face any challenges and satisfactions? Would you like to share with us?
There's a large number of success stories where, we look at individual cadets that will struggle when they first get here. It's very different. A lot of them, it's their first time away from home. It's the first time that they've not slept in their own bed for an extended period of time, that they've gone without their TV or their Game Boy or those kinds of things. And when we are able to sit down with those cadets and work with them to keep them here, to overcome the challenges that they're facing as far as the separation from home and that kind of thing, those are the success stories. They're the ones that really have to apply themselves, try really hard, and you see them in the graduation parade, they're all smiles and the parents are all proud and so on. And that's where the successes are.
Like today, those are the real examples, right?
Exactly. A lot of very,
right?
very excited and very happy cadets. Absolutely.
Great. How about challenges? I heard you're going to take over this training center. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
So what's the long-term goal? Short-term goal?
I mean, the long-term goals are, to maintain a sustainable training center, to continue to deliver the program that's set within our program documentation, and to ensure that we do everything we can to successfully train in a safe environment, like the cadets that are given to us.
And safety is most important, right?
If we can't do it safely, we won't do it. Safety and the well-being of the cadets is our absolute paramount concern.
Yeah, maybe I can talk with another person. How about maintain the safety issue? Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Salute.
Thank you.
Squad, open our door. March.
A few more times. So, what would this one be?
Cut your engine!
What this one?
Emergency stop!
What about this one?
Straight ahead!
Right turn. Left turn.
Stop! You forgot one.
Warrant Officer First Class Dukas is going to... Someone has to start his engine. So whoever's going in this direction, start your engines. After that, you're going to either turn them around, keep them going forward, whatever. You guys are each going to direct engine. Alright, he's going, so what do you want to do? Alright, he's got his engine, start him up, whatever. Oh.
Yeah, what?
Keep it going, it's looking good.
You are the man. You are the cadet.
Isn't that ducks?
Oh, you guys have to sign this shit.
Oh my god, hi everybody.
I know. When you're done, make sure you have your feet on the inside out and put them on the ground.
sir.
So you have the left.
Yes, sir. Look. Thank you.
Safe as possible while doing this next exercise. This is to reduce blood pressure. So there's two ways that you can get up on the ropes. Okay? There's one way you can just get your arms up and hoist your feet up onto the ropes. The other way is when you use the middle bar in front of you and you step up. Okay? So once you're on the rope, there's two ways of climbing down. There's a shimmy. So you're going to slide your legs down, or you can cross leg and step, just like with your hands. Go over top, all the way down. Okay? Once you get part way, if your feet fall off, okay, you must let go. Okay? Do not try to. Okay, just wait your turn, okay, guys? So it's what now? Okay, guys, grab them. Okay, leg over leg, and go ahead. Make sure you're doing hand over hand. Nice and easy. Pull your legs close. Hand over hand. Pull those legs in.
This is fun. And now.
It's not going to be easy. Pull your legs in. You got it. Okay. Do not let go of your hands.
I don't. Hold on. It's harder.
Okay, let go of your feet.
You're the first person who doesn't have
Nice
them.
and easy. Okay, next.
Okay, buddy. Keep on going. You're close. You're close. Keep on going. Look at that. Look at that.
Get closer to the edge of the floor. So not to stop.
No way. No way.
Keep on.
You're almost there. Just let go of your feet. There you go.
Okay, next person.
Okay, buddy, come on. Keep on pulling yourself across. Let's go. You do that. Every pull, you're getting closer. Every single one. You're almost there, okay? One more pull. Give me one more. Give me one more big one. Okay, you let go of your feet. All right, good job. Now you're going to run. Look at that. You're getting close. You're getting close.
Almost done. Two more shimmies. Two more.
All right, come on. Give me a couple more. Give me a couple more. There, pull yourself in. Now you can let go with your feet. Perfect. All right, come on, buddy. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Well, we can't do much about that. Come on, come on. Keep on going. Pull yourself. Pull yourself.
Pull those legs. Pull your legs up. Get those feet up. There you go.
Come on, buddy. Keep on going. Keep on going. You're halfway there. You're halfway there. You're done the first half. Keep on pulling. Keep on pulling. You're doing fine. Don't stop. You're getting closer with every single pull that you're giving us. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Come on. You got it in.
Hi, Captain Bamboo. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Great. Thank you so much for offering this interview with us.
Absolutely.
I just wonder, how long have you been at the campsite?
I've been at this training center for 10 years.
Oh, 10 years already.
Yeah.
How old is this training center?
This training center is 50 years old, and we started this training center in 1960 to help support local squadrons. But since then, has branched out to include the entire region. So we now include all cadets from all over Ontario, sometimes out of region, which is outside of Ontario. And in total, we have 5 training centers in Ontario alone. Now, they're not all Air Cadet. This is the only all Air Cadet training center in Ontario.
Oh, great. You mean the other provinces, they have the other campsite? No. This is across Ontario.
Yeah, well, this Air Training Center supports Air Cadet training for Ontario.
Okay.
Right? We have a gliding center, which is just down the street, that supports gliding program only, and also helps support the Power Scholarship, which is the Power Flying Scholarship. But there are other training centers in Ontario for other elements, like the Sea Cadets, the Army Cadets, and Blackdown in Borden does help support Air Cadets, because they do have Air Cadets running there. But this is the largest and only all-air training center that deals with regular cadet training, other than specialty training.
Oh, great. So these juniors, not official armies.
No, this is a junior camp, what we call. This is the first exposure to camp they have, or the first exposure to training. So the 2-week introductory training, general training. Then we have the introductory advanced training, which is the 3-week camps. Introduction to leadership, introduction to instruction, introduction to aviation is down the road at RGS. We also have introduction to physical education and recreational training at this training center. But this is what we call a junior camp. This is where they get their first exposure to camp life and their first exposure before they go on to their specialties.
Do they pay any cost, like the registration fee for the campers?
No. Well, to be a resident at this training center, you have to belong to an Air Cadet unit, right?
Okay.
So therefore, no, there is no cost to join the cadets, and there's no cost to be here. In fact, we provide a training bonus, which is $10 a day.
Wonderful.
Yeah, or
$10 a day.
$10 a day. Yeah, well, if $10 a day, $60 a week, pretty much, depending on that. And we provide them also with facilities to spend their money at a canteen and a barrack box, which is kind of like a corner store. They can buy towels and boot polish and toothpaste.
So you can try the budgeting, right?
That's right, yeah.
I saw the uniform. Is it also provided for them? The uniform
Their uniforms,
from the top to the bottom? The same?
Absolutely. Their uniforms are 100% at zero cost. They get issued it at their local squadron. We do have replacement parts here, but 90% of their uniform parts are provided to them at the local.
So do they need to apply ahead or just drop it?
No, they have to apply ahead. Applications for summer training usually start in January. For national courses, which are the more senior courses, when you become more specialized in your training, applications for that start in December. So you have to apply. For the introductory level courses, as long as you meet the prerequisites, so if you're general training, there is no prerequisite, you're brand new, right? So that's the prerequisite. You as long as you're brand new, you qualify. For the introductory level training, the introduction to instruction and leadership and the physical education, really there's actually no prerequisites there other than you have to pass a certain level within your local squadron. So if you meet the criteria, then you get to go on the camp. No, basic as a course no longer exists. We actually changed the name this year. It's called General Training now. And now the content of the course has not really changed all that much, other than a couple of things. The basic idea of the course is still there, but it's designed to focus on introduction to camp life or training center life, introduction to being away from home, right? Learning about all the different programs that are run throughout the summer training. They get an exposure to all the different programs that are run throughout summer training, and to give them an idea of where to go from there, to help them decide on what they want to do as a specialty.
Oh, great. I'm just curious, like, where can there be any facility where you can get what is the aeroplane? Like, really have a pilot.
I'm sorry?
I'm just curious, like, is there any program, like, let me get the air? Like,
Yeah, so, at this training center, remember, it's an introduction, so we kind of show them what the cadet program is all about. We give them an introduction to different aspects of cadet training, But we have a gliding scholarship that is provided. At this training center it's not provided, but down the road at RGS, the Regional Gliding School, they have a 6-week gliding program that if you're over the age of 16, you pass the entrance exam and you pass the interview stage, then you become, you are allowed to go to summer training at the Regional Gliding School. Now the Regional Gliding School then is a 6-week program, and it starts you from literally the ground up. And you start out with your ground school training, and then you eventually get in the air, fly solo by yourself, and then and then eventually they get their gliding pilot's license.
So even the air cadet, the juniors, can they have a chance to get in the air?
Every cadet has the opportunity to get in the air. We provide an Airbus flight that's here. It's air familiarization flight with on an Airbus. The wing actually provides that for us. We're actually very grateful for their support this year. Normally we are scrambling to get 3 or 4 because of operational tempo. The base is very busy throughout the year, especially with events going on all throughout the world. But this year they were able to provide us with 16 Airbus flights, which is wonderful. Yes.
All here?
All in the base, and almost every single course and almost every single cadet has been able to fly at least once from this training center in the Airbus. And it's an Airbus A310. And so it gives them an exposure of what flying is like. But at their local squadrons, they're usually given a gliding familiarization flight as well. And so cadets that start out for the first time, they get to go on the glider, and they get to see what gliding is all about. And with those experiences, a cadet usually decides where they're going to go. So if a cadet loves the experience of flying, usually they'll attempt for the gliding scholarship. Not everybody's successful, and it's not based on if they're not good enough or anything like that. Sometimes being a pilot, you have to, there's a certain person you have to be a pilot, and that's why there's a selection process. And it's a certain amount of academics, a certain amount of personality, a certain amount of flexibility, reaction time, and vision as well. You have to be confidence. You're put in charge of a lot of equipment, and very expensive equipment, so you also have to be responsible as well. So all those factors are taken into effect, and then once the decision is made for a cadet to go on the gliding scholarship, they still have to pass the 6 weeks.
Hi everyone, it is my pleasure to have my second guest speaker is a Warrant Officer First Class, Chris Dukas. Welcome.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
This is my pleasure to have you here for sharing with us about your past experience. From the beginner, when you were only, I was told, 12 years old,
yes,
start from that, and then now you're the top representative. Is a warrant officer, right?
Yes, warrant officer, first class.
First class. So can you share with us your experience, the 6 years?
6 years.
How can you experience it?
Well, it all starts on your first day when you're brought in to sign the paperwork, and it's an awkward day. You come in and you don't know what you're doing, but the one thing that you'll find across the country at any squadron is that you're welcome there. It's a safe environment, and it's very welcoming that they make you part of the team immediately. And at first you don't have a uniform, you don't know what you're doing, but they show you, they teach you, and you learn things about you which you've never known before. For instance, you learn that you can become part of the team, that you actually mean something to the team. And the leaders let you know that, and your team members let you know that as well. As you get older, as you progress, you start to do new things. You start to challenge yourself more, and you start to have the responsibility of leadership. And as a youth, being put into a position of leadership, it's absolutely exhilarating because you're able to do something that not very many youth are able to do at the age of 15 and 14. So you get your first taste of leadership, and it's a hook. It definitely gets a lot of people to stay in the program, and it allows them to see that they can influence other people and that they have met their full potential. And that there's always more that they can do as well.
Great. Now, you just said uniform. I noticed that there's different kind of badge and representing different rank, right? How many ranks altogether from the beginner?
Well,
now?
you join as an Air Cadet, and they're referred to as AC. So for your first year, you're a new recruit, Air Cadet. By the end of your first year, you get appointed the rank of leading Air Cadet, which is one propeller. Then by the end of your second year of training, you become a corporal, which is 2 chevrons, 2 arrows.
Yeah, like this too.
Yeah. Then you become a flight corporal, which is a new rank that they just introduced 2 years ago.
3.
No, it's two chevrons and a crown.
Oh, yeah.
So flight corporal, and then you become a sergeant. That's
sergeant.
When you're a flight corporal and a sergeant, that's when you start getting leadership responsibilities at your home squadron. You develop yourself as a leader. Then after sergeant, you become a flight sergeant. That's when you start getting command positions within your squadron. So you have those positions on a parade. You're leading exercises. You're doing more advanced leadership. Then after a flight sergeant, you become a warrant officer second class. And that's when a very small group of senior cadets run a squadron, or they run a training center. They're the ones who do the management. And then the person who leads them all, the leader of all the cadets, who is still a cadet, is warrant officer first class, and that's the position that I hold here at Trenton.
So the second class and first class is
yes.
right. So wow, you go through so many process. Is it how to pick you? Like, do you need face any written test, exam, interview kind of thing?
Well, at the summer training center here at Trenton, you come here as an AC, as all the staff.
Yeah,
so you go back to the beginning, and what you do is you do pre-employment training. So for about a week, you go through classes, you do on-the-job training, and you're evaluated in the categories of leadership, drill instruction, and classroom instruction. So after they evaluate you, you're either slotted for certain junior positions as a staff cadet here, or you're slated for senior positions. The people who are slated for the senior positions move on to more advanced leadership taskings, and the people who get the final 5 positions go into interviews, where they are interviewed by the commanding officer to see where they're going to be slated. So after that week of training, you go through a ranks parade where you receive your ranks, and all the cadet staff, so from sergeant to warrant officer first class, everyone gets promoted here. But at the LHQ, it's based on the amount of time you serve and what you have done at your squadron, and it's really, you get promoted on the amount of service you've done and how good of a leader you are.
So I just wonder, how can you get in this team? Do you pick your choice, or your parents force you to come here?
For myself, when I was 12, I loved anything which could fly, anything that had 2 wings. So I loved aviation, and I definitely wanted to become a pilot. And I saw that Air Cadets was a way to do that. So when I turned 12, I immediately went to the local squadron in Cornwall, and I became a cadet. But as I grew up, as I progressed through the Air Cadet program, I saw that aviation wasn't my thing, and I preferred leadership. And I decided to pursue that as an Air Cadet.
Okay, go through the past 6 years. How about your outcome? Are you happy with the satisfaction with your immediate rank? And what do you learn, and what has changes before and after? Well,
first things first, I could not see myself, see my adolescence without Air Cadets. It's just been such a large part of my life. It's been a weekly thing, and I spent all my summers at cadet camps. So I couldn't see what my life was like. But before I became a cadet, I was just an average kid. I went with the flow. I did whatever I was told. Sort of just didn't really think all that much for myself. But when I became a cadet, they taught me about self-confidence. They taught me about challenging yourself and being always trying to do the best. and it definitely motivated me not just to be someone. It motivated me to become, someone special, to make change, and to be a positive person within your community and try to help your nation. And I do want to strive to help my nation, and I definitely want to keep helping people within my community. And it's made me a better person, and I couldn't imagine my life without it, for sure.
I'm so proud of you. You're just serving people. So what's the long-term goal? Do you like to join the RMC?
I considered joining RMC, but I decided that to suit myself, just for personal reasons, I decided that I did not. But I do know a staff cadet here who is leaving tomorrow to go to RMC.
Oh.
So there is 1 or 2 staff who will be attending there. But for myself, I plan on going to Carleton University in Ottawa and to pursue political science.
Oh, political science.
Yeah, political science.
So you'd like to be a politician?
Politician or diplomat, but I want to serve Canada.
Wonderful. You're a great speaker. A certain speaking skill. Is it where you learned it from?
We learned it from cadets.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think one of the best way. I like to learn too. You know how to build up your self-confidence, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And face challenges.
Yes.
You enjoy challenges, right?
Oh, that's the thing I love the most from cadets, is being faced with a new situation and how to solve it and how to get over it. And it's just any challenge, I'd like to take it full head on, right?
So I look forward to seeing a new generation to be a positive politician, because we need you to serve out the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Great.
Come on, you got it. Kick your feet.
You got one.
Kick your feet.
You go up and down.
Yep.
So you touch the top and you go down. You doing 5? Yeah.
Bottom head. Okay, go. Touch every peg. Touch the top. Back down. Nope, same way.
Nice try.
Okay, you can go on this side. Okay. Touch the top and then go back down the same loop. Yep.
Okay.
Either one of you, doesn't matter. When you get to the top, yell something that you like. Loud as you can.
Watermelon. Hey you, check us out. Hey you, check us out. So that's the best, the best, the best, the cool. Hey you, check us out. Hey you, check us out.
So you're going to wait until the person in charge tells you when to go. So you're going to get ready, and you can only go bum low. Okay. Go over. So we're going to have 2 hands on it. You bring a knee up, you go over it. Okay? This second wall is 4 feet. So we're going to apply the same concept as 2 hands and a knee, except it's going to be 2 hands and a stomach. So 2 hands, get your stomach on it, over and down. This is a 6-foot wall. Not everyone's going to be able to do it. Alright, try anyway, it's a lot of fun. So you're going to hop up, get your hands on, get your belly on it, and then spin your feet around, okay? So hop up, get your belly on it, over, and down. This is the 8-foot wall. For those who do the 6-foot alone, you may attempt this. Okay? This is 8 feet. Can you hold my hat? So you're going to get a running start, and then you're going to attempt to go over it. You're going to have to pull yourself up to get your arms on, okay?
No one can do that.
Once your belly's on, your feet go over. This is a 13-foot wall with a rope. How you're going to do this is your feet are going to be against the wall. You're going to walk up using your feet and your arms. You're going to reach the top knot in the rope. Then you're going to lower yourself back down. The main point is to lower yourself. You don't want anyone getting hurt, okay? So this is what it looks like. My feet are going to be on it. And I'm going to walk myself up this wall. Once I've reached the top knot, I'm going to lower myself back down. Are there any questions about anything?
Warrant Officer Dukas, I was told, maybe basic ideas, there's a variety of programs available at Air Cadet, right? So can you share with us what's your favorite activities or kind of program
For
past years?
For myself, well, I've had a lot of experience with all that cadets have to offer. And I definitely have to say that leadership is my favorite thing, being able to lead cadets and make a difference and influence them. But throughout the years that I've been a cadet, I have done band, I have done survival, I have done shooting, I have done leadership, I've done aviation, I've done basically anything that cadets have to offer, I've done it.
Ooh.
And it's all been a great experience, and it's just been great.
You mean shooting with guns?
Not
The real one?
We're shooting air rifles, not
Archery?
no. Yeah, archery is available to cadets. Yes.
Wonderful. So you're good in music too?
Yes, I was a snare drummer. I learned how to play the drums through the Air Cadets.
Oh, I love your band because I have been just kind of a parade, the annual, what is it, review parade or what do you call it? I have joined the Air Cadet
Okay. Yeah.
annual parade.
Annual. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The kind of review, right?
Annual review. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. They usually put the bands, if the squadron has one, will go on display and they'll march past and they'll play, and they'll also do a freestyle, which is where they'll just do movements and different things to music while they're
Are
playing.
you the director or conductor or what kind of music instrument?
For myself, I played the drums. I was a snare drummer.
Oh.
I kept the beat, and we did drumline things. You know, you go up and you hit the drum, and it's just a whole lot of fun. But there are drum majors who lead the band, and there's different types of bands. There's not only brass and reed, but there's bugle bands, and there's also pipes and drums, which are for Highland units.
So you mentioned so positive. Do you face any challenges, any kind of challenge difficulties over the years? Is anybody not listen to you?
Having issues, people listening.
Like fightings?
No.
Any safety issue? You have a concern?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Always for cadets, the first priority that we always have is safety and safety of the cadets. And if it's not safe, we will not do it. And if there is ever any safety concerns, it's always brought up immediately, because that's the first thing that any cadet is taught, and the first thing that any leader looks out for is for the safety and the well-being of their cadets under their command.
You know, I was so amazed. What's the motivation for you guys? So obedience, like look at it, salute, and very positive. What is the motivation? What is the drive for you guys?
For most cadets, it's learning about respect. It's a learning because when you go to school, when you go in your community, you don't hear the word respect all that often, but you learn, the very first thing you learn in cadets is that everyone is respected. No matter what rank you are, no matter who you are, what background you are, you're all equal and you're all to receive the same amount of respect. So it's that feeling of camaraderie and feeling of unity. And it brings everyone together, makes them come together as a team, and it promotes that self-discipline, and it promotes that, that just feeling that everyone is equal.
So how about consequences? If someone really, rebellion, very dishonest, whatever, so what's the consequence if they involve any problems?
Well, there is never any.
No promotion.
Oh, they can be held back, but for consequences, usually they got talked to. They're told what they're doing wrong. We try to make sure that they learn from what they're doing wrong, and they're not just, that they just don't keep doing it. So we talk to them, we let them know that, it's inappropriate, that maybe they shouldn't be doing this, and to make sure we try to find solutions for them to help themselves. Not for us to help them, but for them to learn and grow from their experiences which they've had.
I really admire you at the top representative from the youth. So do you have any jealous happen, like someone really, really jealous you, or you have so many candidates to be, the top that's during the process. So if someone really really upset with the result, why don't pick me? Why you pick Chris to be the warrant officer? Is there any channel for appealing?
Well, if people have personal issues, one big part of having this job is you have to be an approachable person, and you have to be a person which is generally agreeable. And one thing which I keep with my subordinates and all the cadets is they can come talk to me about anything. And if they have any issues with what happened, they can just come talk to me about it, and we can hammer it out, and it can be dealt with accordingly, for sure.
Wonderful. I think you're a great leader. Yeah, because you're so considerate and you're open-minded, right? Great. Thank you so much, Chris.
No problem. Thank you
Congratulations.
Very much.
I hope
you.
your wonderful future. I look forward to seeing you a politician.
Thank you very much.
Okay, go. Keep your head low, keep your bum low. Perfect. Next two on the ground. You can go. You can go. Wait.
Go ahead. Hold on. It hurts to let me down.
Come on. Next two may go.
Hands, knees, feet. Good job.
On the ground.
Okay, just wait for that one, okay? We need to wait till the staff's here.
Keep your head low, keep your bums low. Next two may go.
Okay, hands, knees, feet. But I don't know. I guess it's all sorted out now, but I'm still kind of
Next
like.
two on the ground.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Next
I
two
just
may
like.
go.
No, that's not how you put the wall.
Just because it's easy, like you need to do it quick.
There you go. You're putting them up. All right.
Next two may go. Whoa, what's this sitting around? No, everyone's going under. Next two may go.
Sunscreen on like 5 times, okay? That's me right now. I'm not wearing it. Come on. Get over it. Come on. Push.
Come on, man, you almost got it!
Arms up, shimmy up.
Shimmy!
There you
Get your
go.
arms underneath,
There you
get your
go.
arms up.
Come on, you can do it.
Climb the
Come
wall.
on.
You can do it, don't give up. Push hard. Okay, let go. Then go to the ropes. Go to the ropes. Okay, go. Get down. No, get down to your stomach. Pull yourself up. Use your legs. Use your legs. Swing your feet. Oh, good job. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's hard. Come on, you can do it. Your feet.
I'm not at
Come on.
Swing your feet up.
I have to like.
Try and get your arm up. Try and get your arm up over.
I slipped.
Use your feet. There you go. Get your arm over.
Hi everyone. Besides me is another wonderful lady, her GT commander, Thai. Hi, how are you? Nice meeting you.
Thanks.
So, how many years have you been this training center?
As a staff cadet or as a course cadet, I was here in 2003, but I was a staff cadet in 2006, so it's been a while.
So what is the job here?
My job here is to make sure all my cadets have a fun summer and also make sure they graduate successfully from the course.
Well, before you to be the leader here, so what kind of exam or challenges for you?
A lot of them, it's the first time away from home, and they're 12 or 13 years old. So my challenge is to make sure that they don't get homesick and they don't miss their mothers and fathers, and make sure that they make a lot of friends and have fun.
So what kind of program during this 3 weeks training, right?
It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So is it basic?
Yep.
And tradition, I heard it, right?
We do a lot of hands-on activities because basically we want the cadets to explore all the possibilities of the cadet systems. So we go on the Airbus ride, we go on the Flightline tour, we visit the museum, and we do a lot of hands-on activities such as building paper gliders.
How about the academic, physical? Is any area cover this?
For the physical part, we march to the mess every day. So the mess is where we eat. Yeah. Rain or shine, we still march. So a lot of them get fit really a lot easier.
Is there a swimming pool available?
Yep. We also go swimming once every intake.
Wonderful. So after 3 weeks, do they need to have a performance or kind of wrap up presentations?
Presentation. Yep. We also have a drill team competition at the end to make sure that the cadets actually perform well for the drill, and we see who's like the best at drill.
So overall, you have been. This is the second month, right? Of this summer.
It's a second
So
month.
how do you like it? Do you have any kind of satisfaction and review? What is?
Yeah, it's awesome. Honestly, at the end of each intake, each batch of cadets that come in, they always cry because they don't want to go home. Even though in the beginning the transformation was that they wanted to go home and they don't want to be here, but then at the end you see a totally different cadet, and their perspective and attitude is completely positive.
Wonderful. So for yourself, what do you gain after this summer?
I gained the satisfaction of knowing that I can inspire other youths and also helping them change their lives and being more disciplined, enforcing deportment and dress in them.
So what's the next career goal, like step for your benefit for your future?
With the cadets or by myself, personally?
Personally.
Personally, I will be completing my professional exams with the chartered accountancies.
Oh, you like to be a chartered accountant? Yeah. So how about the cadet? Do you have any feedbacks for the training center?
For the feedback for the training center?
Yeah, because you're the part of staff, right?
Oh, okay. For the cadets, I wish to tell them to stick it through, and what doesn't kill them makes them stronger, so to adapt and overcome.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. You're Sergeant Tai.
Okay.
Hi, Sergeant Tai. May I know your Tai? Sergeant Tai. What's his full name?
Husina Tai.
So what's CI stand for?
Civilian Instructor.
Wonderful. I'm learning from you. Thank you.
We have all the advancement cadets here early, and they don't have any training. So an interview.
No problem. Okay.